It's Tanya and I'm here using my August hip kits, and this was one that I just decided to do because I wanted to try and use some of these carousel elements that we got in the kits. And yes, I thought I would start with the poor zebra poking out of that stripy paper. That's not a zebra, that's a giraffe. The zebra's on the right hand side, and then I got that great big giant yay. Then I thought I'd put the flowers on because I was going with a monochromatic colour scheme here of black and white, and I persevere for a little bit, and then I think, it's not working, so I try something else, but we are going to keep with this for a little bit longer. That poor giraffe, shame. Oh yes, no, the insanity continues. I now have my whale sequence, which you might have seen in my previous video where I did a Traveller's Notebook spread, and I thought, yes, I can get them on there. I mean, flowers tie in with whales and giraffes and circus and carousel, but then I changed my mind slightly and opted to try and bring in a little bit of colour. So I now have these and still the whales. I've got the little carousel guys, the merry-go-round guys at the bottom, and I'm persevering with the whale sequence, and then I realised that honestly, Tanya, this is not working. So I went for a photograph of myself. It's not a very good one of me, but I look like I'm kind of bemused by life, which kind of ties in with my title, actually. My title is going to read, Life is a merry-go-round full of ups and downs, because we're in a bit of a down phase at the moment on this side of the world in my life, so I am just expressing that in my layout. And I like the pink letter stickers, and I really love these little gold ones, and I felt that the title it worked, and of course it ties in with merry-go-round animals at the bottom, and yes, it's a bit literal, but I like how it turned out, actually. So yeah, I'm going to show you this on my wax paper, and then I'm going to stick it all down, and you won't see that because you'll see my head and all sorts of, you don't want to see that when I try and get it down fairly straight with my T-square ruler. So there we go, we've got it down now. And I'm not sure what that little bit was, but I then decided to tie in these banners, and the reason why I have the yellow banners on the right hand side is because they are chipboard, and the zebra, and what is that? Is that another zebra? I think they're both zebras. I don't know. Anyway, those two on the left hand side are chipboard. So they're raised. So that's why I put the chipboard banner at the bottom to kind of counteract the dimension of the elements. And now I'm thinking I need to bring in some of the colours. So I'm going to put a few stickers behind my bemused looking face and ignore the tan. I think, oh golly, I don't know. Oh, you know how it goes. Oh, bright red hair. You know how it goes when you're a fair-skinned person, very fair, and you just look at the sun and it just burns you. Yeah, that is my life. So yes, I think the only other, and I tried a bow. Look at that. It's not too bad, but I didn't want it there, and I'm bringing that in because there's a bit of gold on it. And I think all I do now is put some stars on to bring in some color and dimension and interest. Yeah, I get all the white stars on there, and then I decide that I need to bring in some of the other colors, like particularly that little merry-go-round thingamybobby at the bottom there next to the zebra on the left. Yeah, so and then I'm going to bring in some of the yellow because I've got the yellow. You see, I'm thinking about the yellow now. So I'm bringing in some yellow stars. So I've got my sequence of 3, and then I bring in that little green star. And I'm just trying to show you, and yeah, that merry-go-round, some of those letters are a bit wonky, but I think that ties in with the up and down. And I wanted to bring in a bit of that hot pink, and then I thought this was quite inventive. I'm putting on there, those are the innards of the E's. Waste not, want not in my world. So I've got those on there as well. And I'm nearly drawing to an end, so I hope you enjoyed this layout, and maybe it gave you a few ideas on how to use your carousel collection in a very deliberate way. Anyway, Have a good day and we'll chat again soon. Bye bye.